Next, we're happy to recognize our Mastery recipients. At the Mastery level, organizations are advancing effective and well-deployed approaches to performance management throughout their organizations. Our first recipient is the American Society for Quality of Milwaukee, a professional association advancing the professional development, credentials, and knowledge exchange and advocacy on behalf of its 85,000 members worldwide. ASQ is well known to most of us in this auditorium. Accepting on behalf of ASQ is CEO Paul Borawski.
Three, 4, 6, 8, 11, and a dream. Now, if there's a statistician in the room, I know I've got somebody's text. And they're wondering what that series of numbers represents. Brian? Well, it's not from last week's, what is it called? The Puzzler from Click and Clap. Not that. It is not question 34 on the Mensa test. But it is the years that I've traveled from Milwaukee to Madison to enjoy your support, to applaud your efforts, and to enjoy your recognition. 2003, 2004, 2006, 2008, and 2011. Now, I'm sure you're saying, this is not a bright guy. It's taking a long time. It is ASQ, for goodness sakes. But I want to offer some evidence to the contrary. Right? In 2003, our organization was called the American Society for Quality. The scope of our application was what we led in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, the staff of ASQ, and the operations in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And we had a lot of work to do. And we made a lot of progress. In 2011, our application is for an organization now called ASQ, whose mission and scope reaches around the world, and whose operations now reside in China, and in India, and in Mexico, and on the drawing board are Brazil and the Middle East. And our scope now includes not only the staff of our headquarters operation, but the nearly 4,000 dedicated, committed, passionate member leaders, volunteers of our organization who are part of our workforce and are integral to the delivery of value and service to our members and organizations around the world. It's a much different organization. So this vastly different organization, you know, this journey has followed us along that whole way. And the feedback we get and the opportunities, the rich feedback reports give us clarity and focus and direction. And through the examples of the companies here and the companies that win the Baldrige Award and recipients in other states, help us find our path. And one thing that I might say is that I've been a constant over the last 25 years of ASQ's history, but the 9 other ASQers joining me today, only one was there in 2003 when we started the journey. So am I smart or not? I won't ask this about, especially the 10 from ASQ. But I'm smart enough to know that the WFA is a great deal and some of the most valuable and least expensive advice an organization can secure. Why there aren't hundreds of applications still befuddles me. Right? Smart enough to believe that there's value in the constancy of a model for organization management and organization improvement and a common understanding and vocabulary that we use to approach our work. Is smart enough to believe that an organization in a state of dramatic change needs a solid foundation of process and measurement upon which to step off. So I suspect I'm preaching to the choir, but it sure feels good. Because I spend a lot of time trying to recruit new voices, right? So, while I'm on that topic of voices in preaching, those of us who get this stuff need to become better salesmen and need to have more courage to tell the story and shake your finger and tell people that our country, our world, our communities, our schools, our hospitals, our service organizations, our nonprofit organizations, our government needs what you know works and know how to demonstrate to them works. So I'm looking for an amen. That's it.
Amen.
But I'd ask you to do, I'd like to ask the 10 people from ASQ to stand up. Our journey has progressed not because of any decree I've made, but because of their hearts, their souls, their passion, and their belief in a dream. And our dream is that ASQ will become a world-class organization and a great place to work. We're not done. You know, our goals keep changing, our scope keeps changing, but we're committed. And so I really appreciate these people stepping up and spending the afternoon to come out here. And then I want to thank the whole Wisconsin Forward Award process. I think that our state is very fortunate to have a program of the strength and quality that Wisconsin does, and it's a great asset to our state. I want to thank Liz and the whole overworked staff and all the people that donate their time to judge and examine, and what a great opportunity our site visit was. So I'm sure I'm plus 3 minutes.